If you think you're going to get some sort of level-headed, well-thought-out match reaction after that, you are not going to get that from me. I'm only just coming down. In fact, I don't think I am. Look how red I am in the face. That was 4-3. That was an absolute FA Cup classic. Jurgen Klopp, do not close the door on the way out, my friend. It is exhausting being a Manchester United fan. It is exhausting watching Manchester United. Oh my God, that game, 4-3. AMAD with the winner, Rashford with the miss just before full time. Looked like it was offside. Then the third goal, 2 deflections from Liverpool. Oh, where are you supposed to start? Where are you supposed to start? I know exactly where I'm going to start. AMAD Diallo, man. That's the best red card you will ever see a Manchester United player get. United hitting the counter. Garnacho fighting to the very end. Every single player going to the very end. That is what Manchester United is capable of, because we're still not playing that good as a team. So much space in the middle of that pitch. Ultimately, as sod all that, let's have a little tactical talk a little bit further down the line, because I just want to talk about that moment. Counter. Garnacho, it looked like the ball was behind AMAD. It looked like he had kind of killed the chance, but a touch from AMAD. I think in only his 4th performance of the season so far, and just rolls it in off the other post. And United win 4-3. We're into the FA Cup semi-final. We're going to play Coventry, City or Chelsea. I don't know at this point in time. But Marcus Rashford, AMAD Diallo, Scott McTominay. Can't remember who scored the other goal. Seriously, it's been such an up and down season. And it felt like Liverpool got 2 damn deflections in that game, man. I mean, how much luck do you want? Especially in that second one where United felt like we were actually in a better shape. I mean, I say we're in the better shape. Bruno Fernandes playing centre-back with half a hamstring. 2 defenders on the pitch. It felt like as a team shape, we had nothing. Anthony at left-back, but the chaos paid off, and that is Manchester United. When the chaos does work and the energy can be used, it can pay off. That isn't a sustainable way to build a title-challenging team. But when it works, it makes for very entertaining games. And I suppose that's what that game was. As a neutral, my heart feels like I've just been injected. I feel like I'm in crank. I feel like I'm Jason Statham trying to stay alive after that game. But AMAD, man, what a moment for the lad. And so many people. Anthony as well. He's scored the 4th goal, of course. Anthony coming off the bench and scoring with his right foot. I mean, fair play. I think fair play. Marcus Rashford in that just basically in extra time after missing that chance. I think it looked like it was offside. I haven't seen the replays, all right, so I don't know. But it felt like a huge moment. At that moment in time, I thought, well, given the fact he's taken Varane off and we've got, 2 centre-backs or 3 defenders on the pitch, I didn't think that we had the shape to win that game, and still we won that game. Marcus Rashford didn't really put a foot wrong in that second, actually in extra time, really. A lovely move from McTominay, who still, right at the very end, was running through. That pass from Rashford, we thought that was the last chance, but then AMAD came and said, hold up, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I've written it down there. I've written wow 5 times. I don't know what else I'm going to be speaking about this game for a long time, I think. I think we all are. I felt that game there was going to be where Manchester United's season began. I say began the slow decline. Basically, that would have been season over. Look, Aston Villa dropped 2 points against West Ham and Spurs lost against Fulham yesterday. So it's not over, but it felt like from a momentum perspective, from an attitude perspective, from a mentality perspective, if we lost there today, it would have been very difficult, I think, to motivate these players. And there were problems in that game. There were at least 3 problems, all scored by Liverpool, but there were plenty more problems. But those players came through. Geez, if that right there, if putting an end to Liverpool's perfect goodbye and slapping up Klopp and booting him out of Old Trafford and the FA Cup in there, romantic, it's like a 4-month rom-com what's going on with Liverpool right now with the media, and it will just continue. But it won't continue in the FA Cup semi-final. As I said, the team was chaotic. Look at that. How on earth is that possible? In the 30th minute, Manchester United playing basically with 4 defenders and 6 attackers. Kobbie Mainoo goes forward, whole space in behind. But screw all that, let's go back and talk about this instead. This is not going to be a game, this match reaction, where I try and really go into the tactical nuances and but screw all that. When a game like that happens and a moment like that happens, just sit back. Just enjoy that moment. Because those are the moments that create memories as football fans, man. That right there is one of the FA Cup classic games now. In 10 years' time, they're going to be showing replays of that game. They're going to be showing replays of AMAD Diallo bursting down the pitch with Garnacho in the 120th minute as Manchester United beat Liverpool to put a pin in the balloon of Klopp's goodbye with Liverpool. That's what that moment is. That is a moment that will live on. In the course of this season, it's a moment which gives United a chance at silverware still. We're two wins at Wembley away from winning the FA Cup. And look, Villa dropped points this weekend. Spurs lost this weekend. They got spanked by Fulham. This season is far from done because of that moment, because of that goal. And fair play to Marcus Rashford, by the way. Given everything that's been said about him in the press and everything, just in this season so far. And to miss that chance in, the last kick of the game, I think it was, quite literally. To do that performance in the second, in extra time, and that goal, probably the harder of the chances as well. Fair play, Marcus. Him, McTominay, Bruno. Look, mate, we can argue about Bruno, man. Bruno is a player who we all know, right? And this is why a lot of you don't feel that he is a suitable captain, because he plays with his heart on his sleeve. And it can give you that extra 5% as a player, but sometimes when other players can take advantage of it, it doesn't work for you. And that's kind of what happened with Bruno a lot that game. But you can't question that dude's work ethic, man. Grinds to the very end. And how incredible is this guy, man? How incredible are these two? Garnacho and Mainu, 18 and 19. Not only a glimpse towards the future of a Manchester United, but right now they are the present. Garnacho right there at the very end in the 120th minute, running down the pitch to pass it to AMAD for the winner. Garnacho was a threat all night long. Garnacho has been a threat all season long, and I think that's his 26th, 27 consecutive start for United, and he's 19 years old. And Kobbie Mainoo in midfield, I don't see how Casemiro is a better option than him from the deep position. I just don't see it. All right. Oh, look, I'm not red in the face anymore. I've calmed down a little bit, but I just don't see it. I see Mainoo, and I don't particularly see Kobbie Mainoo in the long term being the deeper number 6, but maybe between now and the end of the season, that's probably the best solution. Casemiro's injury, we don't know how long he's going to be out for, but he's not going to play in the international break with Brazil. But ladies and gents, all right, just take your time now. Enjoy the rest of this evening. This international break, let's just enjoy it before we've got Brentford coming up, Chelsea, and we've got real reason to go into this last run-in now with impetus. It was chaos, utter chaos, front to back. But if entertainment is what you want, then that was an entertaining game. I need to go take a lie down. I need to calm down. But what a moment and what a goal for AMAD. Just witnessed a game that is going to be talked about for a long, long time.